Hi Scorpio, welcome. I'm hoping everyone is doing well. This is going to be your weekly reading, 21st through the 27th for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. We do have a new moon on the 27th in Taurus. It's going to oppose your Scorpio placements. So let's see, what is important this week? What is the situation you're dealing with? What's challenging and immediate future and the best possible outcome? Please keep in mind these are pretty general. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars, please, for the 21st through the 27th. One more. Okay, Scorpio, you're looking good. It's like you have been waiting for this breakthrough for some time because we have the Ace of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is just you, and I feel like you have had luck in a few readings that I've done, but in a way, this is very cyclical. Whatever, if you have gone through the negative part of the Wheel of Fortune, I think of the tarot cards, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, a lot of restriction, is that kind of feeling overwhelmed. Now is like the time for the other 10s, the 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles, luck, bliss, contentment. This is what you're waiting for. And the Ace of Swords is like that opportunity. Really, I feel like I've said it before, aces are divine gifts. How we deal with those are important. With the Wheel of Fortune, it feels like something from the divine that is coming in. It's like you're waiting, you're manifesting, or you're aware there's something new. Now, thinking also something new, big manifestations on the 27th because of a new moon. And in Taurus, look at where Taurus is in your chart. For some of you, it might be about love. For others, it might be about the second house, the material. Maybe when it comes here to buying a property, you'll know here. So that's where you start thinking of a turning point in your life. Let's see. The High Priestess, we're thinking again of that moon energy, new beginnings here, but this is epiphanies, realizations. So something internally here that you have known, now with the Ace of Swords is coming to the consciousness, a breakthrough, maybe even a person or a message, whatever that is, especially if there's been something hidden. This is the moon. We had the High Priestess and the Seven of Swords. The mask or a revelation of something that has been avoided here or hidden is coming to the surface as well. All right, let's see. The King of Wands is your situation. I'm going to clarify. So in the beginning, I'm just going to look at what are the energies. And then when we clarify, we'll get a little bit more information. It can be that there's a fire sign that you're dealing with. We have on the 25th and the 26th the moon in Aries, someone more passionate, more of a go-getter. Okay. Speaking of moon in Taurus, Six of Pentacles, this represents also moon in Taurus. I'm getting a very generous personality with this one, so you might be receiving something or there's this mutual desire between you and someone else. This is like how someone balances and shares is very important. What's beneficial to you and another person. The King of Wands can be very generous, but sometimes more spontaneous, more of a kind of being driven here by that instant fire. The Six of Pentacles is very careful how it balances out situations. So it might be a challenge of this King of Wands that usually can go to extreme or usually is more someone more instinctive. Remember also what needs to be here, this give and take. That now is coming with sharing, being open or knowing how to balance things. Oh my God, this is really beautiful. And now for some of you maybe dealing with Leo, you don't have to. Again, I have as I mentioned, Earth sign as well. But this is happening because at the heart of these readings, it feels like there's been a situation or of optimism or someone now, and I'm saying someone because this might be a person, please, if this is you, you will know here that is you. But it feels like finally now there's no more hidden or someone is more open, even in their desire to share, affectionate here, more confident. It's just, it feels like life looks good, or there's identity here when it comes to someone's identity here that feels more authentic, more open. it can be a big display here of affection as well, especially with the Seven of Swords that has been hidden. Like really, I feel like now everything is shining here, is out in the open. Even entrepreneurial with this energy. Okay, why? Because in the past there's been Jupiter, by the way, someone that has been stuck wanting many things here when it comes to the strength, when it comes to the will, when it comes to think of the lion energy in the strength card and the maiden. With the Eight of Swords, that's when someone needs to unleash something inside. Before it's been kind of feeling trapped by maybe when it comes to thoughts or circumstances, or I have all of these ideas and I want to expand, or I want this, or communicate. Also with the Ace of Swords, they're kind of cutting through sharp energy. That's why it's coming in. In the past, it's like I cannot do this because of this or that, or I feel trapped, or I'm afraid, or maybe there's something that is not going to be beneficial here. That's not the case with this King of Wands. It's just someone that is very confident and ready here to display when it comes to generosity, when it comes here to even entrepreneurial boss attitude. Oh, remember I said the Wheel of Fortune, the other tens? Wow. So yeah, that's what you want, Scorpio. This is in your crown chakra, but I feel like I'm looking at the position that what you see is going to happen because of what's coming in. A happy home, a happy place, marriage. Let's continue, because really I feel like right now you're displaying that big turning point in your life towards something good. This is amazing. I don't know if it was the April reading or the mid-month reading. I feel like that I did a few days ago that I said because you also are getting the Ten of Pentacles, luck, opportunities, Venus. I do believe I mentioned to you guys this before, because I said Venus is in Pisces, is trining you, and this is very Piscean energy with the North Node as well. We have Saturn, so and another kind of, this new moon is ruled by Venus, because after this new moon we will have the full moon in Scorpio. So whatever you're planting, remember 2 weeks after is the fulfillment. And I'm saying this, whatever this you're planting, because the Empress is coming as birth, as kind of flourishing here, blossoming, love, creativity, family. It's like you're sitting on this fertile kind of soil here. Whatever you decide. Yep, the Page of Wands. Some of you, maybe that there's children involved. You don't have to. You feel very spontaneous, ready here to take the world with the Page of Wands. Adventurous. You can see now things are coming much quicker than, in the past, with that Eight of Swords, feeling stuck. Maybe this King of Wands now feels good again. Okay, yeah, much quicker. External to you, or this is a person, or influences family, friends, situations. There are, because you have the Page of Wands here and you feel like, okay, maybe I need to observe, maybe I need to find out here. But no, there's a quick, fast actions that are happening externally. I'm getting a lot of fire too, by the way. I'm thinking of all of this. All right. The moon. Remember I said moon in Taurus, the moon. It's like there's certain things here. By the way, we do have like this new moon and full moon effect that is going to come in. I'm going to do a reading just to see what's coming in with you guys. But with the moon, it might be that there's certain things that still you are afraid that, oh, maybe this is my imagination, what's going on. Remember, because of a past situation here, feeling stuck. And you want something to come here to the surface. Dreams, very idealistic, kind of a Piscean way. The Five of Wands, which is very playful here, and the Four of Swords, which is recovery, but for some of you feeling like something you have been thinking or dreaming. Now, the Five of Wands, remember, I feel like it has to do with this King of Wands that is trying here to share. I said that there's this King has to kind of be careful how it balances certain things, because everything here feels on fire, very grandiose. We have the sun, and I feel like I'm reading from this person's point of view. It's like larger than life kind of energy, right? I want it all. I want the 10 of Cups here. I want the bliss, the contentment. I feel like now I can take the whole world here and I can open up, very generous, too extreme, to the point that again it can be too much. So the Six of Pentacles is going to be the challenge. It can be materially, or hey, something needs to be balanced here before you go towards it, because the Five of Wands feels competitive. I'm going to clarify in a little bit. Competitive, though playful energy, because it's Leo, Saturn in Leo. There's a little bit here of restriction or tension of how things are coming together, maybe because of this urgency or movement that is coming externally here, and it's causing a little bit of or change of plans, or a little frustration, or kind of there's no direction a little bit with the Five of Wands. That's why I feel like it's someone needs to know how to balance all these things, good things that are coming in, unless there's like you have many suitors here and you know fighting for you, if that's the case, because the Empress is coming in. Let's see, I'm going to clarify because I don't do reversals. I feel like the clarifications will give us more of a meaning. Is this getting out of a frustration and balancing things and feeling confident, or creating a little bit of tension or push and pull here regarding this blissful, content, happily ever after situation you're thinking about? It's like, why are we fighting, or why are we going through this when you know we can have this content and happy life? All right, so what is the King of Wands? That's why it's dealing with this Six of Pentacles. There's a connection here in love, but someone feels like they have to wait until something is balancing out. Definitely there's an offer. There might be something of a commitment. It can be about, I don't want to say just about money. For some of you it will be. But it's mostly here, how do we balance this situation before we go? Because yes, I feel like this King of Wands wants this. But there's the other aspect of being practical here, or someone needing like more of a promise of longevity here, or something real than just dreaming and feeling optimistic. Because as I mentioned, with the Page of Wands is like all enthusiastic. This is more, okay, but what do we have here? What's gonna happen? How can we, you know, create this when it comes to living arrangement or something that is real, tangible? Okay, so the Sun here, let's see. What is the Sun here? Yeah, there's the Taurus. That's why the energy of balance. It feels like something finally has come in. I keep going to the Ace of Swords. Finally, something has come in that you feel has changed your circumstances or your luck for the better. This is patience. This is kind of clear direction. And there's been a worry. I feel like this has gotten out. That's why the Sun is coming in. Okay, I know that I don't think from a lacking point of view. I know that there's certain things financially that we have to make this happen. Because, you know, I don't want to be left out again in the cold, or I don't want to go towards financial difficulties here, and I cannot charge in right away. That's with the Sun is like, I want to be happy, but how I deal with situations that I don't end up like before. It's important. If you guys have gone through feeling entrapment regarding a situation and you don't want to go there anymore, but now you're sitting with a lot of good opportunities or the vision towards happiness, but you are a little bit careful. What is the Eight of Swords here? What is the Eight of Swords? Remember the High Priestess? You really have blocked yourself, or recently you have found out that you cannot let situations that surround you to kind of block your intuition. Maybe you have gotten out of that. What is this? Let me get another one. Something is unlocked. Yep, you have found the strength here. I do believe something is unlocked for you or someone else that you feel like it's going towards, or more creative, romantic, receptive. It's like something you've been expecting. You're anticipating that. All right, so let's see. What is the Ten of Cups? One more. Is this Knight of Wands here externally, and the Justice, and there's the Wheel of Fortune. It feels like you think that whatever these actions that you want to take, or this person or situation, is like, it feels not only the good karma, but the right timing. That's what you feel like, and it's coming external to you. It's coming, but I don't know if there's delays or other situations. Still passionate, but a little bit frustration there. Be aware of that. You want to go towards it, and you feel like this is the right way. It's like the stars are aligning. Okay, so what is the Empress? What is the Empress, please? One more. Yeah, that's the situation. So the Four of Swords and the Eight of Swords. So you're getting out of something that has blocked you. You feel like now things are flourishing. That's why I said manifestation here, a great week to start something that before you have not been able to. This is the moment. This is, even if something that is coming in here, or someone, or the energy overall is like opening up, even taking care of yourself, or not kind of, as I mentioned, blocking yourself. It feels like really like a springtime, by the way, with this, because this like sleeping energy, or very inactive, where this is finally, you know, kind of flourishing. Someone that has maybe not been able to talk to you, or you have been in separation, finally is coming in. All right, let's see. What is the Page of Wands? What is the Page of Wands? One more. A wish fulfillment, yeah. You are feeling the Empress again. You are feeling that if there's been something stuck, maybe because it's because of that codependency, or something that has to do with money, finances here, you now feel more optimistic, because remember, you have the Ten of Cups towards the wish fulfillment. Some of the readings that I've done for you guys, you keep getting the Nine of Cups and the Star. So now you are just wanting to be optimistic. That Page of Wands does not let negative thoughts come in. It's all about the adventure. It's all about the excitement. It's all about the newness of something here. And that's what you're trying to keep in mind. You might think that, okay, am I being a little bit here too impulsive? It's like, in a way, be careful what you wish for, kind of. That might be your fear. What is the Knight of Wands, please? One more. Oh my, oh, the Star. Oh my God, because you have the Ten of Cups and the Knight of Wands, what you're hoping for. This is Sun in Scorpio. So something is going to happen much, much quicker. But it is a situation, or a place, or a person that has been wishing and hoping for you. That's what is external that you don't see. This is beautiful. 6 and 6. That's why I said whatever is being planted this week, look at it 2 weeks from now, is going to be that fulfillment here, what's going to come to the surface because of the full moon in Scorpio. What is, but yeah, it feels like something or someone that has been wishing and hoping here. What is the moon here, please? What is the moon? One more. Okay, that's why it's important. In a way, it is about a connection. Yeah, the Five of Wands is very playful in their judgment. So these two cards have one thing. It's like, who is the real enemy? Who is kind of portraying a situation here as a leader, or look at me, and then there's another situation behind the scenes. So I don't know if you are afraid of someone's intentions or someone pretending. Is this something 666 that is going to be beneficial? That's what I mean. It feels like there's a fear of hidden enemy or hidden someone's hidden motivations here, and there's another part that someone is out open. It's part of this Five of Wands, this competition is like afraid of what's behind the scenes that you might not see. Because in the end, the Six of Wands wants to be seen here and recognized and validated out in the open, that full display, that King of Wands is very important for that King of Wands to be proud, to be seen, to be validated, and not to kind of be from behind the back here, or, you know, be rejected. That's what I feel like is the fear. So it's like, where am I going? What's going to happen here? And is this the moment where I act, and will I win? Will I be validated? I don't want to deal with, if there's other situations here, other people. What is the Five of Wands, please? What is the Five of Wands? One more. The Ten of, oh my God, the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. I said to you guys that it is all the tens. This is where you're looking at, especially when it comes to you and another person. Is it the life that you want with this person when it comes to the Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles? We're dealing with wealth, prosperity, legacies, but also emotional here, intimacy, the happily ever after. And it might be that there's family situation here, inheritance or other things that might create a little bit of attention, but you're kind of choosing here. Sorry. So you're choosing what's best for you. How do you balance, especially if there's something about extended family or longevity here. But you're going to be happy, very happy in your choice. I truly hope this resonates with you guys. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.